the latest Helluva boss came out. Season 2, episode 9, was it?
Episode 10.
Episode 10, yeah.
One of us actually takes notes when they write notes, guys.
Okay, I didn't even write a note on this because I just watched it and enjoyed it. Yeah, I watched it and enjoyed it. It was a Millie-focused episode.
Okay, it was about 50-50.
Yeah, Millie and Blitz are in it, and Moxie and Luna are side gags, and yeah.
The episode was never going to be serious. It's called Ghost Fuckers.
Oh, yeah. And as is the way, part of it gets really real.
Yeah,
but it ends on a generally high note for everyone.
I'm really in two minds of this episode because on the one hand, as always, the animation was beautiful. The fight scenes, what little we got, were enjoyable. I'm getting sick of Blitz and his bullshit, and it's and it's one of those annoying things where it's something I want to criticize, but at the same time, you can't criticize it too much because that's the fucking point. But it's just like, I get it. He's a piece of shit, and he thinks he's a piece of shit, and everyone's like, you're not that much of a piece of shit, but he is though.
Yeah, because I think the worst part of it is that the other characters are kind of enabling it because they're all saying you're not that bad, and they're getting him back to his old self, which is kind of the point, but also it's not gonna be a good resolution if he just goes back to exactly the way that he was before.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They've been teasing us for like a year and a bit now, probably more, that, by the way, the fire Blitz caused totally killed his own mum, and we got semi-confirmation, but it's like the 5th time it's been semi-confirmed.
Yeah, like,
it's like, we get it. He did this. Yeah. If at this point, if they do a swerve and actually Blitz didn't cause the fire, or Blitz didn't kill his mother via the fire, then it's like, oh, all of these were red herrings, and that's just having a swerve for the sake of having a swerve. So it's one of those where they're drilling the point home, and it better be the actual point at this point.
Like you can see the swerve for the sake of the swerve coming a mile off.
Yeah. And again, it was always implied, but we got pretty explicit glimpses that, Blitz got beaten the shit out of by his dad.
Yes.
Which, again, it's set in hell. No one's nice here.
No.
I think Millie's backstory is also a bit garbage, but whatever.
Yeah, like, I think this is the first time that we see that Millie and Blitz are actually, like, good friends.
No, we kind of knew. Well, again, it's show don't tell, isn't it? Like, we could pick up from the way things go on. When they're not on a job, they're pretty pally, or at least, put up with each other's bullshit in the case of Millie towards Blitz. The thing that I'm confused about is, well, not confused about, but sort of poo-poo, is Millie was always a badass.
Yes.
It's just weird.
Yeah. Oh, well.
I get it. The idea is meant to be that Blitz has this vision and we can be better than those fucks think we are, and it very much plays into his character. But it's just like, Millie could always do this shit, and it's only because they needed a reason for Millie to owe Blitz.
Yeah. Like, so the reason they do is they just have her stuck in wrath like all the rest of imps.
Yeah. Although even that's not true, because we know Greed's got a bunch of imps as well.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, the thing that actually generally surprised me is that Millie and Moxie weren't already a couple when Blitz made his company.
Yeah. That was a bit weird, but like, it's kind of cute to see that there is a little bit to find out about that.
I mean, I don't think there's much to find out about it. I think that's as much of a glimpse as we're going to get.
Oh yeah, totally. But there is the door open for exploring that in future if they need to. Even if all they do is put it in one of the shorts.
Yeah, but again, that doesn't seem to be what shorts are for. Shorts are for dumb bullshit, not for lore.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's my take. I could be completely fucking wrong.
Yeah, I think the shorts now are for doing IMP missions.
Yeah, except we got one in the main episode.
Yeah.
Speaking of, their target being a fucking really badly humanized Alastor.
Oh, yeah. And at the end, just going, fuck hotels.
as soon as I saw his design, I went, oh, they just want to have a dig at people, don't they?
Yeah. Fuck hotels.
Well, that was Blitz, right? On his way
out.
It
was. He said, he says at the end, yeah.
That sounds like a real dig at whoever making the split between Has-Been and Helluva, because again, like, my knowledge isn't as up to date on Has-Been really, but I do know that originally Blitz and Moxie were going to be imps that occasionally stayed at the hotel.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little fun jab at that behind the scenes bullshit.
Yeah.
It's one of those. It's just the constant hammering of certain points that we've already had hammered into us. I'm not a fan of. It's, I'm not poo-pooing the show. It's something everything does. I just am not a personal fan of it.
Sure. Yeah, in general, I like the episode, and yeah, I appreciate your grievance with certain smaller choices that are just a bit of a niggling thing.
I didn't even dislike the episode. It's just, it could have had other things here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, out in the world...
Okay.
Well, I mean, how much more do you want to talk about Helluva Boss?
I just wanted to say I thought the Luna and Moxie side gag was awesome.
Oh, it was cute. Yeah, it was very cute. I do like how Luna was paying enough attention that she was able to immediately notice that Moxie had done wrong. And then carry him off before he set the whole thing on fire.
Yeah, and then Ghostfucker's got a musical, because that's the only way to make Moxie watch anything, as if it's a musical.
Yeah.